So my very special guest is an artist behind one of my favourite albums of the year. It is Aurora. How are you?
I'm lovely, and you?
I'm good. It's good to see you. An interesting title for the album, which I've got to ask you about first. All My Demons Greeting Me as a Friend. It's almost like turning negative into positive, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And the most wonderful thing I can think about when I'm sad is that the fact that nothing lasts forever. These horrible things or sad things has made you into the person you are now. Every time we experience sadness, we grow because we learn that we can handle it. We just accept that these demons around us and inside of us are just a very natural and almost healthy part of being a human. Then it gets so much easier, and it's kind of like greeting them as your friend, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Are you referring to the demons also as bullies from the past, like when you were growing up, or people that put you down? Maybe social media, you've had comments.
It can be from people sending you bad energy from the outside, and also from yourself sending you bad energy from the inside. It's so interesting how powerful mind is.
Now, you're from Norway. We were talking about where you were born earlier. 3 artists that I just instantly thought of when I thought of Norwegian music. Røyksopp, who I love. Alan Walker, who's doing really well at the moment, the dance producer. And Ahlen, who I adore. Who's your favourite? Not necessarily out of those 3, but who's your favourite Norwegian artist?
Well, I love Røyksopp, and they're great guys as well. And they're really good live, which I think it's so much more than a DJ show. Alan Walker, I'm really bad at updating myself in the latest
well, you're too busy to listen to music.
But I did meet him in an airport. The planes lost our luggage. But it was nice, and he had chewing gum. But anyway, my favourite artist from Norway, I think I'm really into heavy metal, and I'm really into black metal and Viking music that kind of hypnotizes you.
Yeah.
Even though the Vikings were horrible, if you look away from all the horrible things they did, they can be kind of cool.
I wouldn't have thought that you necessarily listen to metal, because obviously your music is quite different, but you were talking about your album artwork, which is amazing, the image on the front, you as the moth, or maybe the moth as you.
We are both one person now.
Yeah, dead moth, but a very live human.
Yes.
Now, you thought initially that might have been giving the wrong impression, maybe people would think it was a metal album or a metal artist.
Well, I was not afraid, but people on the team was a bit afraid that it would look like a heavy metal album, and I thought that idea was quite cool.
I Went Too Far, the new single, fantastic video for that as well, where you're up a ladder above the ocean in Iceland. You wrote that when you were 9, is that true?
Well, most of the song, I wrote the chorus, I remember, on guitar actually, which I could not play. It hurt my fingers so much. But I did write the chorus, like give me some love and hold me tight, which is very easy but very honest. And then I finished the verses, the lyrics on the verses, when I was around 16, I think. I didn't really think that much of it. It felt strange singing about love, because I don't write that many love songs.
Yeah.
It was never like a song that spoke to me like really clearly. It became so because I remembered the true meaning behind the song about being too desperately to be loved that you forget yourself and how worthy you are, which happens so many times around us in real life and on social medias. Like, how can anyone else decide how much you are worth?
And it's become a real fan favourite, this song as well, isn't it? All your fans, the warriors and the weirdos.
Yeah.
That's what you call them.
Yeah, I do.
I'm not just saying they are warriors and weirdos.
Well, I think I know why, because I don't sing in riddles, and I'm not too mysterious about what the song is about. It's quite clear. And I think that speaks to people. Many of my songs sound happy, but they're really sad. And I sing about birds, but it's really about death. I
read somewhere recently that you said you sometimes wish you were a fish, but you couldn't read books if you're a fish. So there's a downside to being a fish, obviously.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love animals. I love moths. I collect them. But my favourite animal right now is frog. They have such great colours.
Life on Mars, you covered this, David Bowie, recently. What did Bowie mean to you? And still, what does he mean to you now?
Oh, he meant a lot, and he means a lot. To think about those people who we think will never die because they've brought so much to the people. And he have taught so many people that we should embrace our inner strangeness.
Now, your fans, have you had much feedback from people that are maybe struggling through life that see your music as something that really helps them?
Yeah, I get messages every day from people telling me how much my existence means to them, which is a very strange thing to absorb.
It's quite a powerful thing though, isn't it?
It's very powerful.
Yeah.
It's like being important. It's like being a mother. Every time I think I fall down into details, which annoys me, it's nice to remember that it has touched people out there and brought people together, because my fans are getting friends, and so many people are so beautiful but they're shy, so they struggle in finding friends and people that can understand them.
Was it a struggle for you when you were younger? Because I know that you recently turned 20, so you're not a teenager anymore. So was that a significant part of your life, kind of moving into your 20s?
Age doesn't really have never really been a thing for me.
It's just a number.
It's just a number. And I've always felt much older and also much younger than I am.
The contradiction.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
I just meet the people I meet, and my friends are often a lot older than me, and it doesn't really make any difference because people are just people and I am just another piece of people.
Your biggest tour to date kicks off in October. This must be very exciting for you.
Yes.
I love the fact that recently you said you are ready like an egg. Music will fill my lungs, you said, until I explode. Then I will glue myself together and tour. That's an image.
Oh, did I say that? Huh. I guess I felt poetic that day.
Have you ever thought about writing a book? I can see you writing sci-fi or maybe horror as well.
Oh, yes.
Am I spot on there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Like a fantasy, sci-fi, horror.
Yeah. Nothing too violent or morbid.
Oh, no.
But kind of hinting at that dark side.
But a bit disgusting and beautiful at the same time.
Shocking.
Yeah, shocking. Yeah. I did want to be a writer when I was a kid, or more a kid than I am now at
Well, I
least.
guess you are a writer, but you write songs.
Yeah. But I think
it's kind of similar, isn't it, then?
Well, it is. But I think I want to write a book one day. But it has to be a good book. If it's bad, I would die of embarrassment.
Aurora, it's great to see you today.
You too.
I love your album. I'm fascinated by your work. I think it's great. And I wish you all the best for the single, I Went Too Far.
Thank
it's good
you.
to see you soon.
See you soon.